Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm Gypsy and you're watching Broken Dolly TV. What are we doing? Absolutely, I would consider myself a cast player for show. I have an obsession with face sculpt. I'm always fascinated studying people's facial features and just what makes them unique from one another, even though we're all the same. We're all flesh and blood, we're all people, we're part of the same species, but we're so different looking on the outside, right? I'm going to do something I've never done before. I guess you could call it a challenge. What's going on with this guy? Why does your face look like this? Why is there like a weird glitch right here? I don't know. But anyways, I have a whole bunch of cast CC in my game. I never make sims based on hairstyles. Like, I don't use all of the CC that I have in my game. I think I have so much hair CC because I like the idea of being able to have a piece of hair available to use when I want it. In the months that I've been making sims, it's always like the same hairs that I use over and over and over again, which is like stupid because why do I have so much hair if I'm not going to use all of it? But that's the thing, like a lot of times I'm trying to make my sims look like either people that I know in real life, celebrities that I want to have like their likeness in my game, or I'm creating renditions of my actual Barbie dolls. That limits the kind of hairstyles I'm going to have to use because most of those situations I'm not creating the likeness of sims who would have very different hairstyles, I guess. I don't know if I'm making sense, you guys. Like this one. I don't have a reason to use hair like this for most of my dolls because most of my dolls don't have very short hair. I just have no reason to use this hair on anybody. What if I just made a bunch of townies but base their look on their hairstyle? So like I start from the hair and work my way down. Only problem is if you let me choose the hairstyle, I'm just gonna go for something like this, a tried and true classic hairstyle that I like, and that's what I'm gonna go off of. So to make this an actual challenge for myself, I'm giving myself this rule that I can only make the Sims hairstyles based on what the game will randomly generate for me. I don't trust the hairstyles from the game itself, so I'm kind of scared to do that because I didn't manually pick any of those hairs. We'll see how this goes. I just want to make like a very unique looking sim that has a specific personality and like based on the hairstyle, it's like a reflection of who they are, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna randomize hairstyles and we'll try to work with it based on that. Also, my other rule is if it's a hairstyle that I've already used a bunch on like more than 2 sims, then I have to skip that hairstyle. Like this one, I use this hairstyle quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. This is not a hairstyle that I think I've purposefully used much. It is pretty random and it looks like it gave us the multicolored version. So let's find a swatch that looks like something we can work with. What's this? This is a little different. Purple and green with brown base. That's interesting. What kind of person would have hair like this? This is the challenge part right here. I don't know because I don't know anybody who looks like this. You know, this does remind me a little bit of the Barbie Extra dolls because their hair is very kooky. If you had hair like this, I think you would be the kind of person who, for one, doesn't really care what other people think about you. 2, someone who is maybe experimenting, trying different things. You might be a very open-minded person because it takes a lot of guts and risk to dye your hair. We all know the Sims are actually just wearing wigs, so it's very little risk there. But let's just pretend, okay? What kind of traits would she have? I don't think she'd be a perfectionist, no. What's this mean? Daydreamer. Inspired and get lost in her own thoughts. Yeah, I could see her being someone who's a daydreamer. Open-minded for sure. I can pick up to 5 traits for my Sims. I don't always use all 5 because during gameplay, it'll prompt you to add traits and then they'll have like 700 traits. I just kind of give them a starting base. I just like the option of being able to have 5. Because some of these traits, I feel like they don't really mess with your personality as much as they give you kind of a boost in certain skills. You kind of need the extra slots. She definitely wouldn't be shy. I don't think she'd be socially awkward or anxious either. Not have a hard time socializing. Yeah, outgoing. Okay, so she's outgoing, she's open-minded, and she's a daydreamer. Alright, let's just go ahead and sculpt this face. I like those big eyes. I like having big eyes on my Sims because then from a distance when I'm like zoomed out, I can still kind of see their faces and I can see what they're looking at as opposed to having eyes that are like this and then I'm like literally squinting to see what they're looking at. I'm like the same way with my dolls too. I like when I have them displayed, I want them to be facing me so I can see their faces. I'm just so obsessed with their faces. That's the whole reason why I collect collect dolls, you know? I always joke around and say I'm not really a doll collector. I'm really a face collector. But you can't collect people's faces because that would be weird. So you have to do it in some other way, and that's my outlet of dolls allows me to do that. All right, what kind of eyes should you have, little girl? I just want a general shape to work with. I like these. Let's do the same for her nose. Let's see. Let me see if I can randomize a nose. Oh, that's not bad. All right, let's go with your lips. This one's not bad. And I think her chin needs to come out just a little more. I think the face shape is all right, but I feel like I just want a little bit more going on with her jawline. Nope, 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 nope. No. I want her to have a long chin. I just want her to have any chin, not by the hairs on my chinny chin. I've just been on this kick lately of giving my Sims very light colored eyes, like I said, because from a distance I want to be able to see their eyes. When they're very dark, it's harder for me to see what they're looking at. It's hard for me to focus on their faces. So I try to lighten up the eyes a little bit. Most of the eye colors I give to my Sims are just, they're not even realistic. Like in real life, you're not gonna see like an Asian chick with purple eyes. Like this, where are you gonna find her at? It's a game, and because I'm simulating my Dollyverse, I don't give a damn. So a lot of times I will give them very like light colored eyes like this. I want to be able to see them from a distance, and they really pop and look nice when I have eyeliner on or eyelashes. Speaking of eyelashes, let's go here and see if we can give you some eyelashes. These are in my skin detail, so they just automatically apply to every single category. And I do also have these in my glasses category too. But the only problem with this eyelash is that sometimes it glitches when I put earrings on my Sims. So it's 50-50 whether it'll work once I put some accessories on her. I feel like this girl would be out and about a lot. I don't see her as like a homebody. I feel like she would be out socializing and meeting up with people. So I'm gonna give her a slightly tan skin tone than what she started with. I don't know about you guys. To me, she looks like she could pass for Asian of some kind, and or possibly Hispanic, and or possibly mixed with Asian and Hispanic. So that's just how she looks to me. Always forget about their ears. Let's give her a distinct pair of ears. Oh, I like those too. This looks slightly elven. She just has that kind of a look. Lower her height just a tad bit. I don't like to go too low, because if you see here, when you raise and lower their heights, like if I did this, see how you can't even see all her face anymore? And now she just looks like a little kid, so I don't want to do that. But just slightly smaller than she started off, because when she's next to other female Sims, I want her to be visibly shorter than they are. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so we have some body types to work with here. Let's just see how she looks with this body. Oh, it made her taller again. That's okay, we'll go ahead and lower her height later. This one's a little bit thick. You know, my husband has an obsession with thick Asians. They're like one of the rarest types of Asian body types that you're going to really see. Thicky Asian girl. Yeah, let's go with one of these. Okay, and then we're gonna lower your height just a tad, ma'am. There we go. So how do we reflect that she's an open-minded, outgoing person who's quite imaginative? Let's find a color scheme for you. First, let's go with purples and greens. That'll match her hair. I'm not one for aesthetics, being very specific about aesthetics. I think I'm more like a color scheme person. Deep purples. This looks kind of okay. But I also kind of want you to be able to like see her figure, because that's like the highlight of her look. Normally when I see Asian looking Sims, they're very scrawny and skinny and just have like almost no figure, but I want to maximize her nice figure. Let's see if we can find something that will complement it and not distract from it. I don't want her to look like she's trying to flaunt her body parts, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Oh, this is cute. Maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah, I don't see her wearing tons of like bright colors. I feel like she would have some color in her wardrobe, but it just wouldn't be super flashy. More simple and like universal type of colors and styles, but also different, like unique at the same time. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. but I don't know. That's just how I'm seeing her. I don't know. I guess I just want her to look very like laid back. I don't want her to look fancy, like she's trying to impress you. This is not someone who I feel like would be that concerned about impressing other people. I think she would just more want to be comfortable in her own skin and dress and style herself in a way that she just feels very comfortable in it. Let's find her some fun shoes. Let's go with sneakers. I see her as a flat shoe type person. That actually might not be too bad. That's not the right pattern. Those are too plain. No, let's get a little bit funkier with the shoes. Yeah, this one has like a little flower print on it. We'll go with that for this everyday outfit. Then we need to, oh God, no. No. For formal wear, I still feel like she would wear flat shoes. Oh, we got some color here. We got some gems here. Okay. Let's try the purple so that we have a little splash of color. Oh, that's perfect color of green. I like this darker kind of like the muted colors, not too bright and pastelish. I could see her in the high-waisted joints. Too bad they're not in purple though. Okay, that's a maybe. Oh, those are kind of cute. They're too pastel. I want them to be darker. Oh, those are nice. I don't like the way they interact here in the middle, but I do like these pants for her. Okay, let's go back to the tops. Maybe we can switch tops and it'll work. Oh, look at that. It's like a shorter version of what she had on. Maybe that will work. Let's go in and give her some kind of undershirt, because this is supposed to be something she's wearing for a formal occasion. I don't want her to just be straight up in like skank mode. Although some of my Sims are constantly on skank mode, but this is not what I'm going for her, so... Okay, this is like a little mesh top. What else is our options? Oh, I like the polka dots. This has some pretty little floral prints. That might be kind of cute to go with the pants. I'm okay with this. The kind of outfit where you'd be like, where are you going? And she's like, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see. For sports, hopefully this is a little bit easier. Let's see. Do we have any darker colors? Oh, black and purple. It's like it was waiting right for her. I don't think I've put that on any of my Sims yet. Yeah, sweats for the sweaty girl. Let's see what we got here for sneakers. Converse that she had on from the first outfit. I'm not looking to make all of the outfits really different from each other. Like sometimes I like to use the same clothes in different categories for my Sims because, you know, most people don't wear different clothes literally every single day, every single occasion. They just don't really operate like that. They have their tried and true stuff that they like to wear. So now we're just looking for some sleepwear. Maybe she would just sleep in her brassiere. I could see her doing the purple shades. But how about these pants? Do they come in green, I wonder? Oh, they do. And look, she's got the purple and green in her shoes too. So this is actually a pretty cool combination. Let's go with it. For party wear, I honestly don't see her wearing a dress for any reason. Pantalones for her party gear. I think for sure her shoes would be those same exact shoes. So we're gonna go to sneakers. We're gonna find those black Converse. That I know. And then for tops, what would you like to wear to a party? I could even see her wearing something like this too, but I'm not gonna front. This is very cliche, like Asian chick. I don't see her wearing very bright colors. You can be colorful and not be wearing loud colors all the time. Oh, this is kind of cute. Could we pair this with something purple and still make it work, I wonder, for the bottoms? Or do we need to just go like classic jeans? Let's see, we got some purple jeans here. Oh, that might work. It doesn't look bad together. And I like that it's fitted. And I think I don't mind that it's tucking in her shirt as well. We'll go with these. And what else can we get you? Oh, swimsuit. This is not it. This is not the one. What about if you wear this for a swimsuit? Can you wear this for a swimsuit? Some purple scales. That might be kind of fun. Look like a mermaid while she's swimming. I feel like she would daydream herself as a mermaid. All right, this is just a classic bikini top with her little mermaid bottoms. This is a very unusual swimsuit, but it's new. Y'all wouldn't get it. Y'all don't understand. I could totally see her being like, they're painted on, okay? This is the new stilo. Painted on clothes to swim in. What do you guys even know about that? Because it looked like it's painted on. This is so frumpy. She would not wear this at all. Okay, definitely not no heels. Let's go back to her flat shoes. I feel like she's definitely a shorts, a pants type of a girl. I don't see her being bothered with a dress or a skirt. It's just too much maintenance. It's just too much trying to be ladylike and prim and proper and just make sure you're not accidentally spreading your legs apart everywhere you go. Like, it feels like it's too much for her to be worried about. So she just avoids it altogether by not wearing dresses. Yeah, I could see her wearing something like this. It's like a crop top, and then just pairing that with maybe an undershirt. I don't see a purple swatch. That's pretty, but not quite what I'm going for. The print is too much for her. I don't think I've used this one yet. I like the dark swatches on her. I think it balances out her very light complexion, the darker clothes. I really like this. I love lace. I like anything that looks lacy. It's a little too fancy looking, and I just don't see her as someone who would be going out of her way to dress fancy. Let's see if we can find a purple. I wonder if they have a purple and green combo. Oh, they do. Oh, snap, son. Really? There's so many swatches that I can pick from with this. Never ending. It's like 50 swatches. This is a pretty color too. I like that this one's already purple and green, so I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, I think I want the pants to be a little bit higher up on her body. I don't want her stomach hanging out like that. This is a cool color green. And then for her winter gear, definitely gotta go with a jacket. Do we have a puffy one that would work for us? Perhaps. I see her wearing a nice cute little poof, but I don't see the right colors here. This is too bright of a green. What about this one? So we'll zip it up. How about that? Oh, that's so cute. So adorable. It's adorable. These shoes, or give her some boots for winter. I feel like she would wear something like this. Chunky and fun looking. And I don't see the color that we want. Maybe we'll go with, ooh, black socks. Let me see. White or black? Let's go with the black socks for just right now. Pantalones. Definitely not those. Definitely think her pants would be tight. These are like, you know, just some regular jeans. What about this one? No. What about, that's not the one. Yeah, I don't see her wearing like big loose clothing like this on her bottoms. Dang girl, they real busy. That's not gonna quite work for us. Definitely need the pants to be like pretty tight. I do like how this one looks. However, this little piece right here in the middle, there's like a little opening there in the pants where like I think there's a belt buckle. That is irking me. So, that's how I feel about it. Alright, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, these are the same pants from the other category. I think she might wear these. Okay, let's just go through and take a look one more time. Okay, so this is everyday. This is formal, even though there's nothing formal about this outfit. But she don't care. This is workout. This is nights. This is party honey, biatch. This is swimming like a mermaid. This is, oh, it's hot in here. And this is, oh, it's cold in here. And then we're gonna give her some accessoires. Yeah, that's how you say accessories in French. I'm so fancy. Accessoires. Psych. Don't listen to me. For her lips, I want to give her some makeup. What do we got here? That's too bold. Let's do a lighter. There we go. A much lighter, relaxed color. Perhaps, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with that one. A little too dark and bold. That's how I feel about that. This one's not too bad either. Oh, these are kind of nice. I think I like this one. How about the purple swatch? Girl, you is a winner. All right, let's go with that one. I'm just gonna go ahead, put that same lipstick on every single outfit. Now, I know some people, when they do makeup, they like to switch the makeup for every look, and I do that sometimes. It depends on the sim. In her case, I'm not going to do that because she wouldn't want to be bothered. Like, I feel like she's the type of girl who wears very minimal makeup just to make herself presentable and like feel, you know, confident when she's out and about, because she's sociable and she's going to be meeting lots of people and talking to everybody. But at the same time, she's super not high maintenance. Like, just because you want to be attractive and neat and clean and good looking, that doesn't mean that you're materialistic or that you're like vain or you're obsessed with your looks. Some people are just not high maintenance like that. So it's like, I feel like she would just have like the same shade of lip gloss or lipstick that she would wear for all of her outfits. So that's why I'm using the same makeup for her for each look. I feel like her makeup process is like 2 or 3 steps. You know, she doesn't have a whole drawer full of cosmetics. Definitely need some eyeliner action. Let's see. Expressive to go with her personality. Perhaps I'm debating if I should go with the dark swatch or go a little lighter. Let's zoom out. I think I like the darker one for her. Okay, so I'll do the same thing here. I'll just go ahead and give her the same makeup for every category. I just feel like she just wouldn't be bothered. Do we want to do eyeshadow or should we leave that alone? Oh, that's nice. Do we have something dramatic? Wowzers. Hey girl, where you going? Where is you going? Let's do it. Let's give her the eyeshadow. I want to keep the smoky eye for her shadow. But I think for party wear, maybe she would do a little some extra and go with that green. Because that is popping right there. That's popping. This is sleep, so she doesn't need makeup. And for formal, let's see how it looks with the green. Well, the green might be okay for this outfit because she has this like light green patterns inside of the pants, so that kind of brings it all together. We'll give her the plain swatch for this one. Very nice. I almost always put earrings on my Sims unless they have hair that is in the way so you can't actually see the earrings, because I think earrings are so expressive of your personality. Like, there's something to be said for someone who would wear earrings like this versus like this versus like this or that. A person who would wear earrings like this might not necessarily want earrings like this. Do you know what I mean? And by the boldness of the earrings in my collection, I'm sure you can tell what my earring tastes are. Like in real life. Okay, I could totally see her wearing these ice cream cones. And I like that it's like a darker swatch of purple. Let me see. For formal, maybe she would do something like this. Little moons. And I think I want the inner part to not be red, so let's go with something like that. For athletic, you don't have to have jewelry for athletic, but I do think she would keep her earrings in even if she was at the gym or working out. I know I do. So let's go back to the ice cream cones. We don't want that color though. Purple. For party wear, I feel like she would go right back to her purple ice cream cones. ¿A dónde estás? Goodness with the filters, just leave me alone. Okay, purples for the ice cream cones. And same here, same here. Should we do green this time? Ooh, I can see her getting away with these greens just for this one outfit. Right on back to the purples. There we go. Wowzers. All right, so she's good to go. I want to give her some teeth that are a little more unique. This maybe, a couple of crooked ones in there. And then I think I also want to give her some tats. I'm going to go ahead and change her belly overlay. This part really doesn't matter because most of her clothes don't show her belly enough for it to matter, but I might restyle this sim later on, and I would prefer that she's already the way that I want her to be. Too brolic. No, I don't think she would work out like this. She would just have a very natural, relaxed kind of a body type. Yeah, something more like that. Cleavage overlay as well. That's not bad. Okay, we'll go with that one. I can see her having like a henna tattoo. Switching it up every once in a while because I don't know if she would want a permanent tattoo. This is the kind of person who changes her mind about her likes and dislikes often. She's open-minded, so I just feel like she would want to try different things. Almost everything she's doing is like you caught her during a phase. She's just in this phase right now, you know, like even her hair being this color. It's a phase. At some stage she's gonna switch it up. She's gonna dye it a different color. She's gonna try different things. Her look will change, so I don't want her to have like a permanent tattoo. I don't even know what all of this is. I know it's pretty. That is really pretty. I just want to take a look at it because I think this is a new piece in my game that I haven't explored. Oh, okay, you can change the shade. This looks like henna style tattoos too. Is it? I don't know, but it's super cool looking. We'll use that for another sim. I like it a lot. Here goes the other one I'm looking for. All right, so I feel like she would definitely rock the henna styles. Let's go with some nails. We're gonna give her some simple nails that are just short nails, but we want them to look manicured. Oh, you can get purple. Let's give her some purple nails for every outfit category. I have a doll that I had in my collection that I'm going to be selling soon, so I think I'll transfer that doll's name to her. This will be my memory of the doll that I'm going to be getting rid of because that doll has like purple hair. That's my little homage to Dovey. What's like a generic Asian last name? Chan, maybe? Alright, so we'll call her Dovey Chan. She's just ambiguously Asian. We don't know what kind of Asian she is just yet. I didn't really add that many skin details because I have a new default skin. So I have this right here, Cotton Candy Default Skin Blend. It just makes your Sims look a lot more pleasant at every age stage. Now that I have this in my game, I don't have the weird clay texture and a lot of wrinkles and stuff in the skin. It almost does what my Ooh Smooth, what this thing does. See how it like barely did a thing? It kind of already does it for you, so I don't even need to use this that much anymore because normally I'm like masking them heavily. That's not bad, but like her lips got bigger, see? And I used to use this one religiously. Gaia, like all of my Sims from like probably the past couple of months of creation all have the Gaia skin overlay. Oh, I like that little shading over her nose. I don't think any of them are really standing out to me, except maybe this one. I like the different shading that I'm seeing here. She looks more suntanned. Should I go with it? She looks more mature with that overlay on, and she looks a little more playful like this. I think I like her the way she already was. I don't need to just layer tons of CC on my Sims just for the hell of doing it. Okay, you know what I want to add to her actually? I want to give her some moles because I don't know about you, but like they make you stand out for sure. I don't want it to be distracting. I just want it to be there and random looking. I'm trying to find a swatch where it's the least amount of moles. That one. Yeah, this is kind of sparse and spread out. I don't want it to be super visible from when you zoom out. I think for the eyes, let's go see what it looks like if it's purple. Just for the hell of it. It's not bad. Hey lady, hey, can I get your autograph? I kind of like the purple. Let me see, green. Too bad they don't have a purple and green mix. I like the purple. We'll say these are contacts. Okay, all right, so here's how she's looking. Let's go through all of her outfit choices so we can take a look. I think I'm going to use this method to make more Sims and background townies because I really don't do this enough. It forced me to have to use this hairstyle and try to like think of a more unique personality and look for her than I normally would have done if I was just like not giving myself any restrictions as I was creating the Sim. Ironically, when you don't put restrictions on yourself, I think it limits your creativity a little bit more because you're not being challenged to think outside the box and do things differently than what you're normally used to doing. I definitely think she looks like the kind of person that is easy to befriend, very approachable, and that she herself would be approaching other people. She looks like an extrovert. I'm really glad I tried this. What kind of aspiration can I give you, Dovey? Nightlife superstar. I could see her being a party animal and showing up to all the clubs. Yeah, let's go for it. And then for her likes and dislikes, I don't know. I'm just going to randomize it for now. All right, so this is Dovey Chan. I hope you enjoyed this creation with me, listening to my thought process as I go through creating. I think I'm going to do another one like this soon, so I will definitely record it so I can share it with you guys. And until then, have a jolly day.